this is Monami Frost and my husband Anris, and today we're doing a couples Q&A, and it has been a long one, so we're splitting it into 2 parts. So welcome to part 2 of the couples Q&A, and let's get down to more questions. How has your life changed with 2 kids now? Has it changed at all?
I think we need to make separate video for this question because it's quite a big one, you know. Like it's not easy to answer this, and obviously it changed.
We need to talk
it did
about
change
how.
and it didn't change in the same way. So
yeah, it definitely needs to be a follow-up video about
we'll make a video about that one. Would you guys have any more kids in the future?
I don't think so.
I know, we'll live and we'll see.
Yeah, but for now, I can't think of it, especially with all of this, what is going on in the world.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think so. But you never know.
You never know. Of course, we don't plan any more kids,
I
obviously,
love having 2 kids.
2 is amazing. But then I was thinking in another 15 years, Gabriela will be like 25. She'll probably move out already. And Neo will be 15-year-old teenager. And maybe we'll still be like, oh, let's make another one, you know?
Oh, God.
Maybe.
Like 10
you never
years.
know.
Or 15 years.
But probably not.
Yeah. Is there anything that the other does that you can't stand? For example, picking their nose and stuff.
All right.
So something that is annoying about each other.
Yeah.
So what annoys you?
I think for me, it's when you are so obsessed with things, like obsessive, like, or how do you?
Obsessive, I guess.
So,
for example,
if you start something, you can't like not finish it. It has to be done. Like your world disappears. I don't know, if you even play some game or something, you need to win, you need to be the first one and stuff. And it's cool, you know, it's good. But for you, it gets like really obsessive. And you were doing that Sudoku other day as well. And if you couldn't win, you just had to do it. All the world kind of disappears until you've done it. And then you're kind of back to normal. You kind of just disappear in that. And I think that sometimes annoys me because there's other things as well needs to be done then, you know, because there's like a lot of things piling up. But when you get like super into something, into one thing, all your concentration is like 100% into that one thing. So all your concentration is like 100% into that one thing, and kind of that sometimes annoys me, and I say, come on, let's do something else or something. But then, of course, that's a really good thing, because with that same attitude you live every day and you care about your family with that, like you're 100% and you care about everything and stuff. So,
but it does get out of control.
Yeah, it does get out of control. What about me?
About you, there's one thing I think like always like makes me cringe is when you're like frustrated at like me sometimes, or Gabby, and then like when she does something or I do something, you like mimic how we do it, and the way you do it just makes it's like a pet peeve.
Sorry.
You don't do that often, but it's like funny and kind of like a little bit annoying how you like try to mimic how we do it, because obviously it's not how we did it. It's like funny when we've done something like not correctly or wrong, and then you like kind of like
then I show how wrong it was.
Like how it looked and how it sounded, and then
probably it sounded to me that's
like annoying. But then when you like when you, I don't know, mimic the sounds or like something silly, then it's funny and I like it. So yeah.
What is the first meal you both cooked for each other?
I remember what was the one you cooked for me.
Yeah, because I cooked for you.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't know what I cooked for you.
I don't
kind of think that we cooked something together. We cooked it together. Like the first thing Anris cooked for me was the breakfast. For me was
those sandwiches.
Yeah, like the triangle like toaster sandwiches with cheese, and they were so good. Like I still remembered them. Yeah, so that was the first thing, like first breakfast in bed. And then we both cooked together. We cooked like salmon in like foil or something. Yeah, like baked salmon in foil with some rice or something.
I don't remember what was with it.
Yeah, and then I remember that the next thing when you came over to me, then I think like we made as well something together, because we always then cooked everything together. But yeah, see, Andre's caring about me more when he like makes me breakfast the first time. Yeah. But later on, I've cooked like millions of food.
Yeah, of course. You still cook millions of foods.
How many of your tattoos has your husband done? So pretty much most of them are done by you. So
you can't even count anymore, I think.
So pretty much everything is done by Anris.
I'd say about 60, 70 maybe.
Oh gosh.
How do you know when someone is right for you and truly who they say they are?
How do you know? You just know.
You just know, yeah.
It's such a weird thing.
Just because when everything feels right,
Everything
that's
feels
it, you know.
right,
There's,
everything is
there's
easy.
nothing you want to change about the other person, and there's not much you want to change. Like,
And it will just be like that. It will just all be easy. You will know, and then you will understand why everybody says it. You just know.
and I really hope every one of you gonna find your soulmate, and
Yeah,
you'll
that
be
hasn't
happy
already.
together. Yeah, or if you are already, I'm super happy for you.
Who said I love you first? So it was me.
Really?
I said it. I love you first.
Well, I said straight away.
Yeah, I
love you,
know,
but-
exactly. So it was basically we were just like talking and like hanging out on our first date, and I was just like, all I kept hearing in my head was just like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I just need to say it. That's because I was just like overwhelmed with that feeling, and I just wanted to let it out because, like we previously mentioned, we just don't like suppress yourself, suppress your feelings, suppress your emotions and your personality. For me, it was like, if I want to say it, I would just say it, like, and what can I do? So because just kept going on in my head that I just need to say it. So because I just wouldn't stop thinking about it. So I just like said like, oh, I know I should maybe be saying this, but I love you. And you were like, oh, I love you too.
Yeah, I really did, because I just saw you. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
love my life.
So yeah, and
You
then
went,
like
you went proper Ted Mosby on it. Like, I love you.
first,
Yeah.
and then like a few minutes later, I think we were talking about we're gonna get married and stuff as well. I'm
This
gonna
first
marry, or you
date.
were telling me like, I'm gonna marry you, like you're not gonna get rid of me or
Yeah.
something like that.
Were you guys vegan before you met, or was it a decision you made together?
So as we mentioned in a few,
Yeah.
like one of the previous questions, that we ate salmon together.
Yeah.
So we both weren't vegan at
We're not
all.
vegan, we were not vegetarian or
Nothing.
anything. Then a few years together, we kind of started caring more about ourselves. Also, we went like straight age, kind of.
Yeah,
We
stopped drinking and all that. So went
that was
straight
pretty
in.
much straight when we met, kind of.
When we married,
Yeah.
after we got married, or before we got married, I think we stopped doing.
Yeah, before.
Like 2 weeks before
Yeah.
we got married, we like stopped drinking.
Not like we were
anything.
drinking tons,
Yeah, yeah.
but we just completely cut it all out.
And I think then after that, maybe a year or 2 years later, we went vegan.
I think because while we went straight age already, our mind was quite a lot cleaner, and we were caring a little bit more about our health and stuff and what we put in our bodies and stuff, and kind of researching more, and obviously
That's how we stumbled upon
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
and it was kind of like our both decision at the same time. We kind of because we together, we're watching the same stuff together. You read something, you tell me. I read something, I tell you, and we just checked some information,
Yeah.
facts and stuff, and there was
Yeah. And we're always like been on the same wavelength, so it was
Yeah.
easy. Like if we, like we're talking about something, we had pretty much same opinions about everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we found out about veganism and learned more about it, it was like straight away we both knew that it was it. Like yeah, we gotta do it.
And I'm so glad we did it, because it's probably one of the best things I've ever done in my life, if not the best thing, you know. So.
True. Same.
When did you guys knew it was true love? Well, we already
When we
said
went
from the
together,
first date.
From first date,
Yeah.
pretty much. Kind of, yeah.
Even before.
Even before it
Yeah.
felt like love, but like it wasn't, obviously we hadn't seen each other yet, so it was like after we saw each other, it was, yeah, that's it, true love. Do you have any matching tattoos? So we did have a matching tattoo that
Oh, right, yeah.
but like you covered it,
Yeah.
not because like we want to cover it.
No, yeah.
just
but-
like there's a whole like actually video like about like your face
All
tattoos
right.
and how you covered them and all of
So
that.
you can check that one out as well.
And then we have a matching tattoo that says
Gabriella
Gabriella,
there.
and then there's Neo as well.
Yeah. Neo and heart, and Gabrielle and heart, of course.
Yeah,
So we have any other matching tattoos? Probably not.
probably not.
Need to check, really. I don't even know what tattoos I have, to be honest.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
forget. There's so
just
many.
So many things.
But yeah, definitely.
But
like
I even
Gabriella.
forgot about that one. Yeah, so.
Yeah, because like it's not there technically
Yeah.
anymore. It's there still underneath. But yeah. How did Andres feel about dating a single mom? So how did you
Alright.
feel about it?
How do I feel about it? To be honest, I don't really care back then. To me, that wasn't like a deal breaker or anything. Kind of, I never even thought about it much. I was like, I just really loved you, and I couldn't care less about even if you have like 10 kids or something. I love you, you know, and I'll be for you and be for everything, you know, because I really want to date you and stuff and marry you and stuff. So actually, kid was never to me like a problem, or I didn't see it like as anything. And
yeah, I remember when I told Reese about Gabby as well. He was just like, the first like reaction was like, "Oh, that's cool. Like I thought you had a kid maybe, but like I wasn't sure."
Yeah.
And then
because I saw some of the photos you with kid as well, but I wasn't sure. Maybe that's your sister's kid or something. You know, I never knew it.
He said he's always like thought about like maybe even like adopting kids like when he was younger and stuff. So he was perfect. So like obviously it was just everything was meant to be as it was.
It worked out perfect, yeah, for me. Is Gabrielle's biological father in the picture? If not, has he tried to enter her life, and how do you deal with it? So I'd say he is in the picture, right?
Yeah. We obviously don't live in the same country. He lives back in Latvia, but yeah, we have great relationships.
He's
like,
really cool.
Yeah, they come visit, like him and his girlfriend come over and visit, and we're really good friends. We're like joking about how like we're a big, massive, like modern family and stuff. But yeah, the first few years were like a little bit on low key, I think, when we kind of broke up and all of that, and like big stress and like. We were both young. I was young. He was really young as well. So, but now like we're all we're adults and stuff. It's like way more. And as well, like he talks with Gabby as well.
They do FaceTime together and they like chat online and stuff and
message each other and stuff. So obviously, because Gabby's grown up a little bit more now, so she can like just communicate with him on her own if she wants to, and she does. And and like I said,
she really likes him though as well. So that's awesome.
Yeah. That's really cool. So yeah.
Do you have disagreements about raising kids? How do you deal with that? I think we do have some disagreements about that. Yeah. Because my approach is a bit more like
disciplinary.
Yeah, like strategical. I don't know. I'm like stricter. Yeah, because I just think things need to be done and that's it, you know. I don't know how to even explain.
Like from growing up like in Soviet Union and all of that.
I think so,
definitely like been more rougher. And for me it's all like trying to approach everything with kindness and love and trying to be as kind and caring and all of that as possible. And in a way we both help each other out, because obviously can't always be like super all butterflies and rainbows, and obviously you can't be always like super strict. So that's why sometimes disagreements when like you're too strict and I'm trying to like talk through.
Sometimes I for example like say no to something, but then you say yes to something, and then we kind of like, well, what's gonna be like, you know? So
I think like that's probably as well like most disagreements in like whatever is like when people are asking about arguing, I think that's the most disagreements when we like kind of talk like for more longer time about like disagreeing on something. When Andres is a little bit too strict about things and stuff, I try to like explain him why like it's better to like use a little bit different approach, but as well like sometimes you have to be strict on some things. So it's not easy like raising kids, so
and every day it changes as well, you know. You think something works, but then next day it doesn't.
Kids grow and everything changes and all of that, and we all are trying our best. Everybody's trying their best. And so who initiated the first kiss? So who initiated the first kiss?
I think it was me.
You. It was like
the first kiss was just small kiss.
Yeah,
kind
of.
Like when I saw you, I hugged you and I kissed you straight away.
Yeah, right away. Yeah, the first moment when we saw each other. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think it was both. Yeah, like it was mutual.
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking about how I'm gonna see you and I'll go and hug you, and should I like kiss you as well? And then it's just like the moment I met you, like you kind of were. So I don't know, it just happened. It was like I think mutual like thought that's just how it should happen. So oh, so smart. So okay guys, this is it. It was a long video, I think. So thank you so much for all your questions. Sorry if we couldn't answer as many more questions.
There's a lot of cool questions, so maybe we will make another video as well.
So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our answers. Hope you enjoyed learning something more about us. And give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.